Huh? Yes, sir. Huh? Do you ever get excited? Yes, sir. All right, good. You got a good smile. You need to smile more. Good day today. Guys working hard. We went a long morning. That was a long morning, wasn't it? Went pretty good. Had a 99-yard touchdown strike. Rashad Ross is really coming on like gangbusters. Did a great job. He's a guy that stuck out to me today. You got Leu back. Leu, I hope I'm saying that right. But, he's probably going to run it. At least I think he's competing to be the backup at free safety, and probably playing some of our dime package. So it's great to have him back going today. Guys like Carlos Mendoza had a good day today. I thought today, I was kind of moving around trying to find something to correct. So that was we're getting better at having a workman's mentality, and so it was a good day. And I want to get a chance to thank the White Mountain Group for making this happen. If not for the White Mountain Group, we wouldn't be here at Camp Tonazona. So on behalf of Coach Cush and all the former players, I want to thank our White Mountain Sun Devil Group for making this happen. Okay.
Coach, it seems like there have been a lot of explosive plays here offensively the last 2 days.
Have they?
Do you think so?
We've been letting them do that for you guys. No. Yeah, I think, and that's one of the things, we got to take what the defense gives you. And but we want to we got to push the ball vertical. And I'll be real honest with you, what's made that happen is better effort and better fundamentals from our wideouts. Jamal's hit some big ones. Ross has been the guy that's really, and we need him to do that. And I think he's been strained and trained, and he's made a decision. Hey, Coach, I want to play a part. Because here's the deal: if you don't, there's only one way we're going to do it. If you don't do it, you ain't playing. So he's figured that out. So he's really stepped up. I'm proud of him.
Todd, at this point, is Robert Nelson a very strong third corner for you, or is he starting for a fighting job?
I think Robert Nelson is competing for a starting job. I think we'll have 3 starting corners because obviously on third downs and stuff and 10 personnel, 11 personnel, they got 3 wideouts. We're going to put 3 corners in. Sure. So he's a starter, and we're straining Robert pretty hard. He had some really good plays in one-on-one today. He's just got to get used to the pace and the discipline and those type things, and he's doing better. Athletically, there's no doubt. He is gifted athletically, no doubt about it. He's just in the learning process and learning the pace has been the hardest thing for him.
Coach, how have your wide receivers looked so far?
The wide receivers at Tonazona has been the most improved group. The most improved group in the entire camp are the defensive backs.
Coach, how have your players responded to being up here in relationship to back home where they're practicing? How they feel?
I think it's been great. I think they've loved it. Last night they took them out out in the going through trails and stuff at night. I was going like, guys, I'm kind of worried they're going to get. I don't know if they really know they could walk up on something out here. So, they've had a great time. We actually canceled meetings last night and let our guys do some team building. We got a team building event here in a little bit. We're going up to Mount Cush by position, singing the fight song up there. We're going to put our 2012 flag up there on top of it, and let our guys have that experience. Then tonight we've got a little team building, character building deal tonight with a speaker coming in and talking to them. And then every night you go out, we got 6 or 7 little campfires. They're sitting around and talking, and it is organized somewhat, but we're kind of letting them lead that and really just trying to get them to learn a little bit. We got some of the seniors have freshman guys, and they're learning more about them, and each night sharing with the group and just hanging out, man. That's last night our coaches, we hung out in my cabin till about 11:30. And did all of our planning and just sitting and visiting and talking, man. That's what it's all about. I ain't had a text message or a phone call, and I don't want to make my wife mad, but that's been pretty enjoyable. And I hadn't had to talk to one recruit, which I feel bad about that. That's probably the only 2 or 3 days in the last, I don't know how many, that I have not Facebooked or talked to a recruit. So it's been very, very nice, and just to get away and not have all that. And I think that's part of it. I think so many distractions nowadays. I think it's the hardest things for kids and for developing a team. There's so many distractions, and there's no distractions up here. I'll be honest with you, I'd love to come up here for a week and a half, 2 weeks. I'd love to report it and then be leaving here Saturday. I'd love to come up here the whole time. I really think that our kids would get a lot out of it. And our university, how they've taken care of us up here is unbelievable. Our chef and our food service people have been unbelievable. The meals have been just as great as they are right there at our football complex.
Coach, is there any update on some of these guys who are maybe a little bit nicked up, like DeAndre or Keelan Johnson?
DeAndre, man, has had some bad luck because he's had about 2 or 3 right in a row, and he is fighting through it and working hard. You know, he was in the best conditions. So I was telling him, I said, man, sometimes things happen like that, but you know what? That's got to let up, and you're going to come through. But he'll be back here. I'd say probably a week out. Who else did you ask about?
Keelan, he wasn't out there.
Keelan's fine. He just got a little tight.
Okay.
It's just those guys. You know, and guys, it'll be a short scrimmage now Saturday because we won't you won't see much from you know, probably Jamal will be limited, DJ Foster will be limited. We'll probably get 50 snaps with the ones, and we'll be a lot of ones against twos, twos against ones, and things like that. And, you know, we'll get after it and get because we need an evaluation. We're trying to be smart too at the same time. We've talked to DJ. It's been a physical camp. This has not been easy. He's done a good job.